Okay, so a quick walkthrough on how to change an outer drive shaft gaiter. This particular model is a Skoda fabia, and so we're going to be replacing this, which is the outer drive shaft gaiter. Commonly fails with a split, will need to be replaced for an MOT. So a quick guide on how to do this. So we will need to remove the track rod end and nut, so we can have that free. We'll also need to remove the lower arm from the hub assembly, so we can swing that outwards. We'll need to undo the drive shaft nut and also take off the brake caliper. So we'll start off first by removing, on this particular model, we can undo the 3 bolts underneath to remove the drive shaft, the lower arm away from the drive shaft, and then we'll undo the drive shaft nut, and then we'll undo the track rod end. Okay, now we need to just cut off the clips that hold the remainder of the drive shaft gaiter, and then just cut it off with a pair of scissors or a knife and remove that. Okay, now this particular model, you can actually just tap the end of the CV joint off because it only holds on with a pressure circlip. So we'll just whack that with a hammer and see whether we can get that straight off. Okay, so we need a copper hide hammer so we don't damage anything. One sharp tap. And there we go. I need to remove the 2 rings on it, just making sure we know the right way around on these. So if you wipe it off. So you have a plastic one first. Leave the better one behind, so you can see there's 2. So the plastic one goes that way, and then the metal one goes that way. Okay, so just clean up the end of the drive shaft so we're ready for the new boot to go back on, and you can see the small snap ring which is just in there, and that locates inside the bottom of the drive shaft end, which holds it on in this particular case. So we need to put drive shaft gaiter back on and then start reassembly. And just remember to put everything back the way it came. Okay, so that's all back in with a small tap on there just to make sure that sets home, and then the new gaiter on. The only thing you may need is a special tool if you've got this type of clip that goes on there. So the tool you will need is this particular one. So as you put it on, I get the video in, it squashes and clamps and then brings everything tight, and these are how it should be. You can do it with a set of side cutters, but it doesn't leave the professional finish that you get there. And then just pop everything back together.